My favorite part of my place in Mahtomedi is a garden. I've been able to put in sort of a perennial hosta garden that goes about 30 feet all across right in underneath my picture windows. And I think you can see it, those black-eyed Susan daisies across the pond and in the forefront. It's a beautiful day. I'm doing this specifically for Tasha because she hasn't been here for a few years. Um, so Drake and Melinda gave me this table, which is teak, and it blends with my cherished dresser. Got that for Christmas. And my former television armoire is now a clothing armoire and storage underneath. Plenty of good storage. I'm gonna have that little footstool covered. It's the right size for this little place, and I use it all the time, but it needs to be covered badly. Love my granite from Norway, which I gave to Tiffany for 20 years. She used it in one of her rooms. But this is my art storage area that I was telling you about, Tasha. It's one of my newer paintings. It's a little hard to see with the light. It's not completed yet. So living room. My favorite part, where I sit here on the sofa, I'm watching TV a lot, Netflix especially, is this wall. And I've got some of my own art and some by others, but that horse I did in a class here. It's like 98% done. There's a couple little touches I want to do. This one I found. I found it. It's reflecting in the window. I'll show you another time, but it's like I forgot I even did that one. So that was custom framed by a friend of mine. And this is a nice piece. It's so tall that I found a good place for it right in the hall area. So here's the foyer. New hat. So now I'll turn around and walk into the kitchen. The peaches picture I did quite a few years ago, dedicated to my mom, who's a Georgia peach. A little extra storage here, but what I'm planning to do is get a bigger cabinet, which will go taller and wider and hold more. There's a shortness of storage as far as I'm concerned, because the place is only 600 square feet. I love the pass-through, especially when it's not loaded with art stuff or kitchen stuff. I'll put the light on. So, love to cook. It's one of my hobbies. I got this at the dollar store, but I need to go get more. I thought there were 4 in the package. I got a new flamingo towel recently. I guess I'll think of Tasha when I use it. And I have art supplies in my baskets up above the cabinetry. That's where I store my art supplies. And Marsha, Linda, Tiffany, and me, and another girlfriend of Marsha's. Anyhow, flamingos are starting to overtake my place. My kids love seafood, my grandkids. They are my kids too. So, this is going into the bathroom now. I was able to find some really neat door hooks, and they're usually covered, but you can see they're my favorite color. My accent color is teal. Got that little cabinet, which was going to go into the trash, but it sure holds a lot of my things from Marsha's husband. And I lit the candles, that's why it's dim in here. I'll turn on the light in a minute. So there is a little vignette. But this is usually more full of makeup. But because my housekeeper was here yesterday, it's not. This is going to be sort of a beachy feel because my mother was born and raised in Atlanta and Savannah areas. Here's a picture I did of, I love the frame as much as the picture, but I actually love that. That one's not going anywhere. I'll keep that. Tiffany liked that. I bought it for the frame. She liked it and put it in her bathroom, and then I got it back when she moved. One of my new pieces, which is great for storage. I got this at Hobby Lobby. I think I'm going to finish the top so it won't get damaged. But it holds a whole lot, and I love it. And then my bedroom. There's a new piece over here that you can't even see, but it's loaded. Then there's luggage in front of it and a catch-all for my clothes. I'll just scan it. That works really well for clothing too. So my son and daughter, my grandkids, all there on one shelf. So another piece that I'll be searching for will be a taller bookshelf or cabinet that I can bring it up to the ceiling for storage. I found that by accident. I wasn't even shopping for it, but it's my color and I bought it. It was on sale. Very reasonable. It looks like something I would paint, but I didn't. Isn't that gorgeous? It works perfect. Okay. Let's see. We're 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes. I gotta stop. Okay, there's my tour.